Hello everyone, I'm Miss Karen from the Dorsch Branch in the North Carolina Library System. And this week on Reading Road Trip, we're heading to Indiana. So Indiana is right here on our map. Indianapolis is the capital. It became our 19th state on December 11th, 1816. And the nickname is the Hoosier State. How they got that name is deeply rooted in Indiana's history. And when I tried to really define what the answer is for that, I really couldn't find anything. It just said it identifies with the state's rustic individualism. So it was really uncertain how they got that name. But it's also known as the mother of vice presidents because there's actually 6 vice presidents that come from Indiana. So it's Schuyler Colfax was the vice president for Ulysses Grant, Thomas Hendricks for Grover Cleveland, Charles W. Fairbanks for Theodore Roosevelt, Thomas Marshall for Woodrow Wilson, Dan Quayle for George H.W. Bush, and Mike Pence for Donald Trump. Now, there's a Santa Claus, Indiana, and they actually get more mail than the North Pole. They get approximately 500,000 letters a year that they receive. And actually, the story, the Christmas Story, the movie, it actually was based on a home there. And also in Indiana, they have what's called a Christmas tree. I'm sorry, it's a gigantic tree. It's called the Circle of Light, and it actually is 284 feet tall. It has 52 strands of garland and approximately 4,784 lights. And it's been held in honor of the largest tree of lights since 1962. But what's really fascinating about it, it's not even a tree. It's actually the soldiers and sailors monument, and they string lights and everything on it. So it's not even really a tree. So. Also, they have Indiana Dunes, which is a region of shore on the Lake Michigan, and it's home to a lot of unusual plants. They have the purpley pear cactus and the bearberry, and also they have a wide variety of orchids that they have there. And then Mount Baldy, which is they say it moves because each year it moves away from the shoreline. Each year they move further and further away. So next time you go to the movie and you're enjoying some popcorn, thank Indiana for that, because they supply 25% of our popcorn supplies come from Indiana. And actually, Orville Redenbacher was born in Indiana, and they have an actual town that's called Popcorn. So on Wabash, Indiana, it was the first city to have an electric street light, and it was in 1880. And what's so fascinating about this is that the city only was home to 320 people, but when they went to light the street light, 100,000 people showed up to witness it. So, also in Indiana, there's the Children's Museum in Indianapolis, and it's the world's largest children's museum. It actually has 5 stories they have, and it has interactive galleries and displays. They have a dinosaur park, magic water display. It's a lot of fun things that they have there. They also have the Blue Spring Plovers, and it's home to abundance of albino species that they have there. And so that's pretty cool. They have there at Blue Spring Plovers. They also have the longest running bluegrass festival, and it's called the Bean Blossom Bluegrass Festival. And it's a 9-day event, and they have that you can enjoy music and dancing, and you can camp there. And they have music festival, workshops. And actually, it was began in 1967 by Bill Monroe, he's known as the father of bluegrass, and it was started then by him. So those are just a few things that I learned and want to share with you about Indiana. So if you learn anything, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So now on Monday at the Dorsch Branch, we will have a take and make bag available for you with a craft pertaining to Indiana. So just call the branch to request your bag. So until next time, you have a wonderful day. Be safe and be kind. Bye.